Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is day 2 of our Hunt Club series for Sunday, September 8th. Our Hunt Club challenges are, well, we already did the weekly challenge. We took care of that, or the weekend challenge rather. We took care of that yesterday. So today we've got to deal with No Time for Tea. You're to harvest animals between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., 10 of them to be exact. So I've moved over to Hirschfelden, given that roe deer drink between 1 and 5 p.m. at their need zones. So I've already outfitted myself with the Solican and my crossbow. I've got the roe deer collar and I've got the scent. I've got other things that are useful for this particular reserve as well, in case I want to do a little hunting afterward, or if I run into anything else that I might be able to get in that time frame. But specifically, we're going to go primarily for roe deer. Number one, they're easy to call in, and like I said, their drinking time is between 1 and 5 p.m. So we're just going to go back into the cabin here, given how early in the morning it is, and take a little nap to advance the clock to 2 p.m. Maybe we'll go 1:30, so we've got time to get set up. Let's just have our nap until 1:30. And now we're just after midday. Magic. Let's go find some roe deer. Now 10 roe deer doesn't usually take very long to get, so long as you find a decent spot or they have a need zone and tend to keep coming back. Unfortunately, I haven't spent a lot of time on Hirschfelden since the roe deer true rack update we had recently. So I haven't really discovered a whole lot of need zones on this map. So I'm not going to say I'm trudging around blindly, but I don't have a plan. So I thought I'd just wander a little bit, do some calling, and until I find some sign. Oh, here we go. There's some sign right here. I don't know what it's for. And it is roe deer. And wow. Okay, that, I swear to God, that was not orchestrated. That's luck. That's coincidence. Okay, so we found some sign. We've heard a call. There's a female too. Okay, there we go. Should work out pretty nicely straight off the bat. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of deer. Very close. So we're just going to get into some cover. We'll use our crossbow to be as quiet as we can. I think that one might be on the other side of that ruin. We do have one just in front of us here. If it just comes... There we go. There we go. Come on. A little closer. That was sort of a terrible shot. But they are roe deer, so they will come back in pretty quickly, pretty easily. That was a terrible shot. That's first shot of the day. I'm a little bit... got a little lead in my boots. Figuratively speaking. So I'm going to give myself that one mulligan. But now we need to make a better effort. Because that was just terrible. So it'll bleed out slowly. Let's see if we can go find it. Maybe I'll set up a tripod so we can just call them in. That's not the deer we just hit, is it? No. Alright, that spooked some of the deer away. Pardon me, just setting up that tripod. Spooked some of them away, but we'll get this one. Actually, it might be a little early to even harvest it. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm not going to be cheap about it and wait the 5 minutes in-game time to harvest this deer just so that it counts. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Because, I mean, I didn't expect to find anything this fast, so we'll harvest this deer so that it doesn't really count toward the 10. What a terrible shot. That was way too high. What was I zeroed at? I was zeroed at 10 meters. Okay. Well, let's get in our tripod and start calling in some roe deer. And I feel pretty good about this area. There are tracks everywhere. I don't know if there's a need zone here, but there are tracks everywhere, so I'm thinking we'll be able to fill our limit of 10 pretty quickly. And hopefully we'll get to see some cool true racks. I haven't really seen a whole great many. Like I said, I haven't spent a lot of time on Hirschfelden since the update, so maybe we'll get to see some cool true racks at the same time as we complete this Hunt Club challenge. So apparently enough time elapsed from the time I said I wouldn't wait the 5 minutes before harvesting it, and I went straight and got it, but I guess it made it in somehow under the wire, so we do have our first roe deer harvest between the hours of 2 and 6. So 9 more to go. And let's see if this spot is as good as it looks like it might be. All these tracks around it should produce a decent amount of deer. I can already see one coming across the road up here. And that is a buck, I believe. I only got a glimpse, but I thought I saw antlers. Yes, it is. And that is a 50-meter shot at the moment. Gonna end up a 30-meter shot, no doubt. There we go. Get a look at that rack as soon as we get a few more here. Let's go collect that buck. We'll actually pick up our tripod and go have a look at this buck and start moving on. We'll maybe follow the herd that seems to have passed through here, see where they ended up. Just a little fella. Not much in the way of a set of antlers there, but it will fit the bill. Obviously the Hunt Club challenge has nothing to do with integrity, it's just telling you when to harvest 10 animals. So I could shoot this fox, kill it, harvest it, and it would count, but I feel like that's sort of cheating. So you know what? I don't think I want to do it. I really sort of want to, but it really feels cheaty. No, I'm not going to do it. I didn't come set up for it. I should have, but I didn't. So, I'm not going to do it. Instead, let's go for this deer. It happens to be right here. And I'm just going to need you to turn broadside if you don't mind, buddy. Or I can go for a hard shot. Oh. Oh boy, do I ever need practice. That's terrible. Man, roe deer are like the paper mache of deer in this game. I cannot believe what a terrible shot placement that was. I don't know. I used to be good with this crossbow. I haven't used it in so long. Things have really gone downhill. Just a flesh wound. Alright, let's try again. I think I'm going to try to keep using this crossbow. I need to get my skills up with that thing. But we are halfway there now. We'll claim that reward. We've got 5 more critters to get before... Ooh. Before 6 p.m. Still got plenty of time. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to do this. So let's just... I'll keep using the crossbow and try to improve my shooting. I hadn't heard anything. That's what happens, right? You don't hear any calls back, you don't see any sign for a bit, and you get complacent. You start walking, and end up bumping them. Not a lot of cover here in any case, but I might have been able to get it pretty close. So we'll just call, see if we can pull him out of that brush. Well, that's a different deer altogether. Coming up behind us here. Oh boy. We're surrounded. Here we go, here we go. Oh boy. No shortage. Doesn't get a lot closer than that. That red deer we heard calling doesn't seem to be in the area anymore. I don't know if we spooked it or thought I was being quiet and careful. But apparently it must have run off. Because it is not responding to calls and I don't see it. But I do hear something. Really? Really? You know, when I'm looking for red fox, I can't find them anywhere. At least I can't easily get close to them. And when they know I'm not going to do a damn thing to shoot them, they're everywhere. This is not fair. Oh, man. And that was a piebald fox. I thought so. It looked a little different. Piebald fox. Ah, man. Now I really want that thing. Okay, stay on track. Bastards. I'm going to remember where you are, and I am going to come and get you sometime later. With the right gear. With my integrity intact. Unbelievable. That never happens when I want it to. Come up from behind that tree trunk. There you are. This is a terrible shot. I can't take that. There you go. Come on, right toward me. Ooh, just as she moved. I kind of got lucky there. That was kind of lucky. That was going to be a long shot, but then she moved at the last second. Alright, one more. One more. And we have 55, 54 in-game minutes to do it. Well, look at you. Yeah, and that ought to do it. That should complete it. Nice fallow deer. A young feller. And let's just check. I think we should see in a moment. Tier 5. Hunt Club. Archery score. Go on, go on. And there it is. Tier 5. Hunt Club. Another one done for today. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate it. And now I think I'm going to go try to find that piebald fox. Because I can't just let that go. Although now I probably won't be able to find it. But we'll see. Till tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Really appreciate it. And... oh, we got a red deer buck coming in. Oh, I've got hunting to do. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.